The original Oculus Rift set the gaming world ablaze with its VR smarts. We've had a fair few goes on the headset, and each time we've been impressed, whether you're walking along a tightrope or joined in a training session with the England rugby team. Oculus is now back with Mark II, codenamed DK2, and T3 were invited along to a private event in San Francisco for a hands-on. From the off, you'll notice that the VR experience is better, and it's not just you in the game anymore. Oculus has gone multiplayer, and the action is not just in front of you, but all around you. It's reminiscent of those AR games that both Nintendo and Sony attempted with the 3DS and PS Vita respectively, but without an overly small screen limiting the action. Here is a complete field of vision. From the outside in, the new $350 Oculus Rift DK2 is a cleaner looking piece of kit than the original developer device, less rough and tumble, more professional build, although Oculus maintains that it'll get even better for the consumer release. Much like the Crystal Cove iteration, it has 1920 by 1080 OLED screen on the headset and an external positional tracking camera which tracks you in the 3D space. However, unlike Crystal Cove, the motion sensing balls of white littered over the headset have been internalised to keep things neat. It also, interestingly, has a USB on the side for developers to go wild with. There's actually not much difference between the weight or comfort of the two headsets, but the visuals are poles apart. Along with the classic Tuscany walkthrough, we were demoed a tower defense take on the Unreal Engine demo called Elemental Defense, and it sees you sat in a vast throne playing an elaborately interactive Hero Quest-like board game. You're able to look around the living, breathing world from above into its nooks and crannies, prompting events with the press of a button, a variety of explosions unleashed into the 3D world from all angles. Again, the interactions are basic, but the effect of an immersive world are undeniable. The positional tracking reinvents the Rift as less of a one-shot tech demo that washes over you and more of a participatory new platform in its own right. This is the first time that our inherent love of new and tech in general has been married with a genuine belief that virtual reality could be a mainstream concern. Not just in gaming either. Much like tablets, there's an obvious educational tool here in amongst the Steam mods. It's unlikely that we'll see a consumer release of DK2 this year, with Oculus determined to release the product when it's good and ready and not before. But with Sony now getting in on the action, the VR game is hotting up and becoming its own format rather than a gimmicky periphery. We'll be bringing you all the latest from GDC, including all the Sony news, so please subscribe to the channel and head over to t3.com for your tech and gaming news, reviews and features.